Every king will be crowned.
Hey, you already know. I mean,
hey now.
Hey now.
The Crown Royal King. Wait, hold up. Where the hell is
Hey now.
Welcome back.
Now. Hey, I mean, that's one of the only clips we can use at this point, right?
How about that? I had to check and make sure.
That happened, did it?
Crossed up and tore the ground. I
need that not to be true. I need that to absolutely not be true.
Well, let's see. Tobias Harris. Welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast. Every Thursday night, 8:35 p.m. East Standard Time. 5 mics on podcast. 5 mics on podcast of excellence. YouTube.com/Black Rasslin. Every Friday morning on your social media, your Spotify, your Apple Podcasts, wherever you get your podcasts, we there. Tobias Harris.
In his early in his career.
Check Twitter.
Early in his career, we never saw him and J. Cole in the same place.
It's the same nigga.
Like young Tobias Harris and young J. Cole look like identical.
Donovan, this Brick Center said Donovan crossed Tobias Harris so hard he injured his hip. Yeah, he on the ground holding this shit. Hold up, that sounds crazy. Hold up, the dude, he in my lap. I mean, it's a Twitter. It's a tweet. Hold up. But yeah, he on the ground. He said, shit, my leg, my hip. I fucked my hip up.
Ooh, that looked non-contact.
No, it definitely looked non-contact. It looked like it was the way he landed or the way his leg went into the yeah, I mean, yeah, I don't know.
Cal, I know you're not a super. You can take it down now. Okay. I hate it.
I'm sorry.
I know you're not a huge sports nigga, right?
Yeah. I don't know what's going on in NBA right now.
The hallmark of a terrible shout out to everybody, man. Hallmark of a terrible injury.
Yeah.
Is non-contact. Like it looked like just the sniper got him.
Right.
That nigga out a year. Like that's how I be. So my hope is this just look, shout out Joey Savage. But my hope is he's good.
Yeah, we'll see. I guess we'll keep it live. Again, all I got on my TV is what's on before Impact tonight? The Italian Job.
I like that movie. I had a bad experience.
I didn't know what I was watching, and I saw Mighty Most on my
Mighty Most.
Apparently, Dame Dash's favorite rapper, Mighty Most Def, was on my TV. Did you see that?
That's his favorite rapper.
Well, I don't know if that I'm being hyperbolic, but he did an interview. I saw a clip where he was like, it was the same clip or same interview. He was saying that nobody cares about Reasonable Doubt. Kids ain't listening to that. He was saying all that, and then he was like, Mighty Most. I don't know the specifics, or the exact wording, but he was basically saying that Mighty Most Def was leagues above Jay-Z. He was like, he was saying there's so many people that are students of Most Def.
I was talking to Lovely earlier this week, and I was explaining to her that my rap takes are way more violent than anything I've ever said about wrestling.
I agree.
Right? And
for you, I don't know about mine, but I know your shit. Yeah.
But yeah, like Reasonable Doubt's one of those touch points where like I don't feel the same way you niggas feel, because Reasonable Doubt is Reasonable Doubt is an amazing album, right? But what Reasonable Doubt is considered in the lexicon and in the pantheon of what hip hop is, that's great to hear, Antoine. What that album is to most people, and I mean including shout out to Ayo, including most of the niggas from my era. Here he goes. He did perfect timing.
No, I knew it was gonna happen. This ain't the first time this has happened.
Yeah, he came in Absolutely.
Yeah.
This ain't the first time this happened.
Yeah, but I just don't feel the same way about it that everybody else does. That's fine, and that's good.
Well, the thing is, I think the difference between what you're saying about Reasonable Doubt and what Dame Dash is saying about Reasonable Doubt is I don't know if Dame Dash, I don't know how much petty, like how much years of.
No. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Well, it's
again,
all petty. He's lying. No. Dame Dash is lying. This is the difference.
1000%. Dame Dash sound like my cousin.
No.
That may be on the list of names of the episode. Dame Dash sound like my cousin. Is funny. Sorry,
that is very good. but my opinion isn't as far away from everybody else's opinion it is, but it has to be that one thing, that the C word that everybody likes to use about albums. And then when I say it's not that for me, I think it's a great 4.5 mic. Niggas get mad at me. All I did was express my opinion. And what Dame Dash is doing is saying, well, it's a lie. Like, he's lying. Come on.
They said Fam said he hate Yankee boys. That's what he said. He said he hates the whole New York. He hates the whole New York hip hop. He said, fuck all y'all niggas. That's what he said. That's what they said. That's what it sounds like when you say that to them.
Is hip hop sacrilege to niggas that subscribe to the Church of Hove? As my cousin stares at the screen with a Memphis Bleak-sized hat.
It's that Roblox. It's that Roblox is what it is.
No.
You look like a 90s sitcom intro.
It's fucking PMD.
Would you ever disrespect my cousin like?
I'm sorry. It's the hat and the teeth.
Hold on. I'm cool with that.
Oh, salute. Damn. Ganked him.
Clipped him. They got him like everybody else.
WWE came and said, nah.
This is the first time they took a whole nigga this time. Give me that.
Shit, get over here, nigga.
Sorry. Absolutely. And 'tis the season, right?
Big facts. My thing though with the Dame Dash thing, it wasn't even the Reasonable Doubt more so than the Most Def. Although I don't
disagree. So here's
say what you're gonna say. There's one thing.
Let's go back to sacrilege.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed Black on Both Sides,
right?
More. I related to Black on Both Sides more than Reasonable Doubt. I did.
No, of course. Me as well. I went on to a lot of Jay-Z later. Not that I wasn't paying attention, but I think the
truth is everybody. No, I ain't gonna say everybody, but a lot of them niggas.
I listened to a lot of that Jay when it was coming out. There's songs like "It's All Right." I fucked with that. Like there was like random B-sides that I really loved. But after the Blueprint dropped, I think I went back and not appreciate it, but it was like, hey, let me make sure that I just go through all these and make sure I know what I do and don't like. Shout out Jamar Carrington. Shout out everybody on the Twitter machines as well. My thing with what Dame said about Most Def. Although I understand, it's just like Jay said, the damn line about why I don't rap like Common Sense, and because I made 5 9, I ain't been rapping like Common Sense. That shit. It's great to say Mighty Most Def greater than signed Jay-Z in 2026. Motherfucker, I wish you were saying it in 1997, 1998. Like, imagine the trajectory of what we could have been having if some of that, not necessarily Rockefeller, but like whatever type of juice was put behind a Most Def project to bring it to where it could have been, where he ain't have to be doing Italian jobs and
but you're also, you got to remember, these niggas is on both sides. They are on opposite sides of the battlefield.
Right. Of course.
In 1997. This is, you know what I mean? Well, Leopold is an amazing name.
Shout out Leopold.
These niggas were on opposing sides.
Right, I get it.
Stan Lee's Secret Wars at this point. God dang. It was Puff and Jay and Bentley's, and it was True Sticks and Black Thought and Most and Quality.
You're right. No, you're right.
And it was so. Listen, the funny part about that conversation. Shout out to Rock. The funny part about that conversation is I kind of agree with the other part though. Is it like, yes, in '97, Most Def. In 2026, not the same conversation.
That's the sad part. That's the because again, and I think part of it that I understand about this is when Dame Dash makes music sonically, it sounds more like Most Def than it does Rockefeller. Like he may call it Rock Boy, Rock Jam, whatever the case may be. It's like an alternative, harder edge, like it's straight up bands and like rock guitars with people rapping over it. Like that feels more like the zone that Most Def may be coming from than unless Jay-Z's hanging with Linkin Park. So I understand it for now, but I kind of like, I would not want to hear them do anything right now. I'm sorry. What
was the exact quote though? What did this nigga Dame say? Like,
let me get the official quote. Let me get the official quote.
We understand, like, I mean, he's lying through his tooth, right? Like, I mean,
through the one tooth,
right, directly through the tooth. Like that's how the lies get out.
Damn, did anybody? The question is, did anybody fucking transcribe this? Hold up. This is he's saying Kanye West. Is there a most? No, fuck. See, the thing is, I don't want to have to. I'm not trying to play the video to get the.
So just as because I'm sure Brother Jamar doesn't understand my point here, or what I've always said about
Lord
folks
Jamar?
That Jamar Carrington.
I'm assuming it's not Lord Jamar.
How I refer, like when niggas call Jay-Z Hov, they don't have a biased opinion about Jay-Z. Niggas that call Jay-Z Hov subscribe to the Church of Jigga, and they go and they read the books and they go read the blueprint and they, you know what I mean, and they put on they wear Rockefeller socks and go to bed and say they prayers to Jay-Z before they go to bed. So I don't with them niggas that call Jay-Z Hov say they prayers to Jigga before they go to bed.
I'm not. I don't say Hov, but
you don't
like. I like Jay. I like Jay-Z.
You don't like Jay.
Like as much as the next man, but I still think you tripping.
That's fine. That's fine. I don't like. I'm not what you know. You know me longer than everybody, right? It's like it's Connie and then you, right? So
that's a fact.
So you understand, and that's, you know what I mean? We'll have these forever arguments. But I also don't think Reasonable Doubt isn't great, right? Like, it's great. It's clearly great. I think he has better albums. I definitely think he has better albums.
I'm one of the few people that think that American Gangster is one of those albums. American Gangster is up there.
I think American Gangster is really, really good. The thing that it lacks, that even Reasonable Doubt has, is cultural impact.
American Gangster
is just a bunch of really good songs. Like, people still, like, there's an imprint on society with Reasonable Doubt. Like, it is, right? And that's the one thing I think.
But I don't think that's just Reasonable Doubt, though. I think that's the time period.
I mean, you remember '96? Reasonable Doubt got lost in that sauce.
That
was too heavy.
Like it was Dead Prez and maybe like one of the singles, but the story was always that it was more underrated, and that's part of the whole reason why Jay wanted to make sure that he held on to it, because niggas kind of respected it after, I guess.
Did y'all see the I can't remember what it's one of those major publications put out like a greatest American writers list.
New York Times.
Yeah.
Hove
was on there.
Hove was on. I think it was.
No. I watched his interview. It was very good. I
watched Hove's interview.
I like.
You called him Hove.
Hovey, baby.
Hovey.
So I enjoy artists talking about their craft, right? So like that is my favorite. Right, and it's like they're being honest, but they're also being passionate. You see the thing that they care about. Right. And I really liked hearing Jay talk about that. The one thing that I was disgusted by is there's no Nas on that list. There's no Nas on that list. I don't believe.
I didn't even catch that part.
You got, again, it was the New York Times. You got to figure who were the people that came up with the list.
Funny enough, one of the contributors for the list, the niggas
Andreas Hale
for Fonte.
Yes.
Are you serious?
I am very serious.
But this is and I mean, hey DDM, how you doing? Just like the BRP 50, where we all submit lists, and then there's a list that becomes the list. We've not been able to be privy to see what the individual people's lists were, have we?
What you're saying is my bad.
Fonte dropped his.
Is DDM is Fonte?
Why am I Fonte?
I have no idea why. Oh,
why am I Fonte?
It's goddamn. It's inside baseball joke.
Jesus.
That was good. So it's funny.
That was good.
It's funny you came in. Shout out to the new background and the chicken wings, DDM.
Piece of the chicken.
When you came in, behind you that screen that I hope doesn't get a shutdown. I saw Anderson Cooper. I had no idea until about 27 minutes ago who his mother was.
Oh yeah, Gloria Vanderbilt.
Shut up.
Wait, hold on. Wait.
Right before we go on the pod, DDM fan was like, I know DDM gonna know.
Yeah,
hold on. Wait. That's his mom?
Yeah.
See?
Today you learn.
Since when?
9 months before he got here, I was
gonna say 50, 60 some years.
Hold on. So wait. Is that how he got on television?
No, she wouldn't help him.
Really?
Shout out.
Because you gotta get your own money.
Shout out. Push him out there.
Yeah, go swim.
And he didn't want her to help him either.
Oh, that's good.
Oh, salute.
He got his own.
I'm a big Anderson Cooper fan. I
met Anderson Cooper in Los Angeles back in around 2015. 2016.
Was he still on?
Well, he's still on CNN now.
I thought he was off.
No, he's on. That's Don Lemon that got
No, I know it's Don.
You mixing your gays.
Yeah. And then you mixing the white one with the black one.
I'm not. I'm joking. That's
all. We all look like we here?
Absolutely 100%.
All the gays looking alike is
we all look like to you. At the end of Dame Dash's minute or so conversation about Mos Def showing up to the spot in a karate gi and them calling it the 24-hour karate school back in the day, he stated plain. He said, "I don't think that Jay-Z can fuck with Mos Def." That's how he ended his diatribe.
Who said that?
That's a lie.
Dame Dash,
of course. Of course, he's gonna say that now.
Well, and the other thing that he said was, I mean, it's Yeah, he said that he called Mos Def the general on the low, and he also said that he was the OG of cats like Tyler the Creator and ASAP Rocky, and there was another name that he mentioned.
There's
Kanye West.
Experimentation piece of that. However, the true predecessor to the Kanye West and the Tyler Creator from a music and from a producing and from a conceptual standpoint is actually Q-Tip. It would not be Yasin Bey.
I would.
That's a fact. Circle gets a square.
Did you say Rocky?
He said, Dame said Rocky.
Oh, yeah, I would say Tyler. It's his fingerprints are there.
The Q-Tip is like the alt OG nigga. Like the it's not a head wrap, it's like a silk scarf.
But now eccentric ass.
But let me get my MPC out my backpack and then throw these beats on and I mean when they talk about the way Tip,
he didn't even put his name on everything.
It at a certain point it was just a collective of niggas. You had to know how each producer sounded to know whose fingerprints was on the shit more. But
so Aquarius,
like
Uma.
I mean that Uma shit was.
You talking about Umi Says?
No. The production collective with Tip, Ali Shahi Muhammad, and Jay Dilla. Okay. That was around the Beats, Rhymes, and Life. I think is when they really started.
Why are we even comparing these people to somebody like Jay-Z? There's two totally different arenas.
It was a clip of Dame Dash that I happened to
Dame Dash
see on the IG
Dame and Dash
the other day.
Shout out to Mos Def Taxi. That's one of my favorite joints. That time, that's when he dropped that shit. That shit was fire. It wasn't on nothing, but it was Dash Studios. Fire.
We talked about Mos Def last week, or was that the week before? I feel like we end up talking about Mos Def. We end up talking about Mos Def, Reasonable Doubt.
No.
Lil Brother, Dame Dash is Ric Flair in these days, just saying anything.
If you was going to compare from a pure rapping perspective, you'd be like, oh, this person, Jay-Z isn't better than this person. Or they might give Jay-Z a run for his money if you're going to go with the real hip-hop people. Black Thought is the obvious choice.
He needs the album.
So I love Thought. The only problem with Thought is, now we had an argument. I believe it was after the show last week.
Show Tragedy.
About
I think Mos Def refers to
MC.
himself as Yasin.
The MC. Mm-hmm. But the point was that MC was boring.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to what was the name of those the two Thought projects?
Shit, I don't know. Something Volume 1, Volume 2,
Not Book of Art. Yeah,
Book of something like that. That's
the Book of Hope.
Thought does what my cousin talks about is over rapping, right? Where only the rapping is the thing, and
streams of thought.
Yes,
streams of thought.
That's what it is. It's the level of rapping and emceeing is this high, but it becomes a tedious listen when there's no dessert, there's no cake bars. You don't take bars off, so then you have to like you get tired processing.
It's a lot.
Yeah. I think what makes a nigga like Jay dope is that Jay attacks writing his raps like a Thought does, but he understands that I can't do that.
You can't overrap
the whole time. Yo, you know what? I was rapping. I don't even know if I like this song that much, but for some reason, all day today, in my mind, I'm like, license and registration is step out of the car. You carrying a weapon, or you know a lot of you are. That was one of the. I love when rappers do that thing.
That was fun. That was fun.
Might not be cool all the time, but it's high level. Like you had to.
That's creating an environment. That's an audio book.
Yeah,
and then watching him do it.
Yeah, right. Watching in the movie when he was actually constructing it, and seeing the Beastie Boys being like, my gosh, he's just in there, he ain't writing nothing down, and he's in there with the all right, I'm about to do the different voice and dub it over here. Like, that shit is magic, but it's like niggas can't. They didn't learn that. That's the one thing I hate about the rappers. After that, they learned to write without writing down. They didn't pick up any of that stuff from all the stuff you've seen.
Well, he didn't say that. The only thing he said was, I don't write. And and
they didn't watch the movie to pick up any other lessons.
No.
When I was like, well, I'm not gonna say when I was, but I never wrote stuff down, but I didn't write it down because it's cool. I didn't write it down because who the hell keeps a notebook with it?
Well, I did the same thing.
DDM said, I grew up in the streets where I was taught not to write nothing down.
But you still had the artistic integrity. When you listen to Give Me the Loot, Biggie did that. And he did it better. But he did it so well that I think Nas was supposed to be on that. And Nas was like, I can't do nothing on this. He killed it.
Get me out of here.
Yeah, listen to that. Yeah, imagine that. Big is...
Well,
Big as Bo Jackson.
This is funny, and Big as Bo Jackson is kind of spot on.
Big as Bo Jackson, yes.
Big is my favorite rapper ever.
If rap was sports, Big would be Bo Jackson. Yes, that's correct.
Big is my favorite rapper ever because when you listen to, while he doesn't have an extensive catalog for artists,
right?
When you listen to Ready to Die, it is hip hop's Jagged Little Pill. Like, if you ever heard Alanis Morissette's Jagged Little Pill,
Math fast.
It is hip hop's Jagged Little Pill. You have never seen a black artist, at least at that time, it may be some now, who was insecure about their looks but trying to hide it, not happy with their life and depressed, and capture it on record like that.
Right.
He captured depression, heartbreak, rage.
I felt that shit.
He that whole album is mental health. And black
and it
men
ends with suicide.
That album is if you want to understand the psyche of a black man going through a mental health crisis, turn on Ready to Die.
Listen to Ready to Die. Damn, that's accurate.
And nobody has done that again.
Attempt, guys.
Attempt.
Oh, that's fire. That's fair.
Even when you listen to Life After some records,
Yo, Big.
You listen to him process pain.
Oh yeah.
In a way that was different.
Well, even in the you mentioned the whole New York Times interview, he talked about Big and he talked about being black and ugly as ever. However, like how much that one word.
He said that one word did it.
It flipped everything on because he said whatever he was going to say after that, it had to be fly, and he said that fly shit right after. Yeah. Damn, shout out black niggas writing.
Biggie was depressed, and even when you look at his life, like how he was with Jan is who he had his daughter with. You get on, you go for faith,
and then
I think it's psychological real quick. He had Kim, who was down for him, but, and I'm only speculating here, he don't view her the same because she hit two out the mud for him. They two equal.
It's two, yeah.
And
also,
but she the one that loved him.
Yeah, and that's something that I feel like that always kind of happens, right?
She the one that really loved Big.
That really loved him. That
really loved him. And as men, whether you gay or straight, as men, sometimes we do that. Women do it too, but as men, we are a very visual creature. And we sometimes ignore the gift that we have in front of us because we want the shiny new thing.
Wait. But Kim was wild shiny.
He was. Let's look at it though, right? However, you got to think about colorism in Black America.
No, I'm with you.
You know, Kim wasn't a singer. She was raw. She was rough. She was rugged. And Biggie was looking for somebody that he could take home to his mother.
So hold on. Do you feel like because she was shiny to me?
Wow,
like
shiny.
She was wild shiny to me, and I feel like she was wild shiny to a bunch of other people who did not know her.
Yeah, hardcore.
Right?
So
there's a song in the Bible
but was
that is never loved in their own home.
That's what I was.
And when you're around this person every day, you see.
That's what I was about to ask you.
And things like that, you don't see.
So you don't see that.
You don't see it. I had
also remember, Big gave him some of her shine, and what I mean by that is Kim wanted to rap like the hardcore. Kim was a pretty girl, but Kim wanted to be halfway Rod Digger. And
Trick of figure niggas, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Big was like, no, rap this. Watch. And watch.
Yeah, here you go. Listen to this, recite this, and watch niggas go crazy.
So you don't feel like she would have still, like we would have still been looking at Kim the way we looked at Kim if she rapped like Rod Digger?
No, because the piece that you're missing is the artist development piece.
Hold on.
Big was the one.
Hold on, that. Because I know women who dress like Rod Digger
and could rap,
look like Lil' Kim, and couldn't rap.
But here's the piece you're missing. Kim has admitted this. Biggie gave her the artist. Biggie created the character.
Oh, absolutely.
So he understood. No, say that nasty shit out your mouth.
Say that raunchy shit.
Do them glasses, like all that. Do all of that. He understood what it needed to look like and how it needed to be packed.
Pickle juice eating motherfucker.
One time for the raunch.
Oreo
cook top of the raunch is insane.
And that's also too. You got to look at it. Big also looked at her like an employee.
A subordinate.
So once again, everything can be shiny, but everybody is not going to view it that way.
Absolutely.
And I think that he viewed her in that capacity.
I don't know how to ask this question, so I'm just not going to ask it.
No, ask it. Figure it out.
No, I don't know how to word it.
Stumble through it. Let's go. We here.
So,
nigga in there.
Were they? So he never viewed Kim as an equal at all.
Probably not.
Not in that way. I think once she started to get on, but also too, by the time Little Kim really became Little Kim,
he was dead.
He was gone.
Yeah.
So, is that why to keep her as a subordinate? Is that why he wrote for her?
No, that has nothing to do with it. I think
that was just the win.
I think
just
that was
the win.
We gotta get it right. You know, like Biggie did a whole demo of Queen Bitch.
Yeah,
right.
That and there was another one too, wasn't there? There's a couple. I feel like there's two demos in this whole hook and everything.
Shit. Yeah,
but I
feel like if those references leaked, it would be the wildest thing ever.
Oh, the Queen Bitch one leaked.
I got it. I got it on the hard drive over there.
He rapped that. He rhymed that on the radio.
Yeah.
But fam, it sounds crazy.
Yeah.
Because it's the whole record just out of Biggie mouth.
Yeah.
But I don't really think that it would sound crazy because what it's for.
It didn't sound crazy because I say that I used to always say my favorite rapper was Lil' Kim, but really my favorite rapper was Big because it was Big.
It was his pen in her mouth, yeah.
But the thing is,
I'm not listening to the demo though.
Right. The thing is, people disregard sometimes people because they got a writer. But the record wouldn't have been as effective without Kim's touch to it. You know,
right.
Whitney Houston didn't write most of her records, but it's Whitney Houston.
A lot of Michael Jackson stuff is records that was handed to him, and then he put the va-va-voom.
But wait.
This is the Quentin Miller argument.
No. But it's different. But it's hip hop has become a whole thing where it's I'm the best rapper.
That is crazy,
and that means you got to be writing your raps, and you got to be living the shit that you writing in your raps. And if anything deviates from that, then use a poser, use a punk, use a phony coward, bitch, or whatever they want to call you.
Not necessarily. Not you. We talking MC wise.
That's what I'm saying.
If you rapping and somebody's giving you your raps, you're a rapper.
I mean, yeah, you have to execute it.
Right.
So when I look at Kimberly, and we can say the same thing, like Jay-Z wrote Queen Pen, a lot of Queen Pen's records. And you can hear it on All My Love. It's 1996 Jay-Z. Fox, the verse on Ain't No, I think AZ wrote that, if I'm not mistaken. What up, boo? Just keep me laced in the iller snakes, bank rolls and shit.
It does sound, I can hear it.
You can hear it, yeah.
When you flip that coke, remember the days you was dead broke, but now you styling you out. That's AZ?
Which makes Still Dre crazy. It's Still Dre.
Yes.
To me, doesn't sound like
there's two niggas on it.
No, but that's why it goes back to the part about why he needs to be, or why he deserves to be on that list, because it's when you listen to Still DRE, Dre, it sound like over there.
Yes.
The references, the sound, and everything. Jay has always sounded like he was over there. So to write the record and to write it where it sounds like Dre is rapping it and is referencing the shit that Dre would be referencing, it's almost like being you're John Morrison, and then you put a lucha mask on and you just wrestle like Rey Mysterio. Like, it's a different skill set, because you're able to be so good that you're able to do what that other person could do. Whether it's, technically better or worse than you're able to adapt to their style and make that shit sound. Again, that record was a hit.
If you ain't that gonna change.
And who knows? Jay was probably just in LA. All right, give me some references, give me some whatever. All right, I'm gonna go in the room for 30 minutes and pace.
Yeah.
And then record a demo and send it to Dre.
When M wrote for Dre, it sounded like M to me.
It sounded like M. It sounded like M.
Nowadays, everybody want to talk like they got something to say, but nothing comes out when they move their lips. Just a bunch of gibberish.
Don't you rap this whole fucking song? Don't you?
Anybody trying to read them?
But like those raps, and I like the song still, but like there's a difference between like a ghostwriter that's just giving you Royce got a whole ghostwriter record. This nigga supposed to have wrote for Will Smith and all them niggas.
And everybody, yeah.
Which is why I don't believe Will Smith or Rakim when they talk about Summertime. I don't believe either one of them niggas.
Hold on. Wait. Hold on. What did you say?
Thank you.
I don't believe Will Smith or Rakim when they talk about Summertime.
Oh, absolutely not.
Yeah, no.
Absolutely not. You can hear Rakim.
Yeah, so the rumor, of course, is Ra wrote Summertime, right?
You can hear it.
They asked Will, and Ra was dead, and so Ra was like, I did not write that record, right? And Will was like,
it wasn't me. I swear, it wasn't me.
No,
it's not even a pen in my hand.
For me. I was listening to Rakim Heavy.
His voice is different. His voice is different on it. Here it is.
Cool, relax.
Like, come on.
Nobody believe that, nigga. That's
a bit of a break from the norm.
Summertime.
Just a little something to break the monotony. Those not even Fresh Prince words.
The slightly transformed, a break from the norm. That sounds like some Rakim shit.
Monotony.
And not from then, from years back before.
From years back.
Come on now.
from years back when I was rocking, spitting real raps. What bitch want what with that?
Sir.
Cause you whack. Hip hop, the hard.
The hard.
You take every day, and you walk every day.
See, Mr. D, learn something new every day. Learn something new every day. Oh shit! Shout out Lashes and Lariats in the building.
Shout out to Lou.
Ain't no twitching to do tonight, I guess.
Lou,
what's up?
Oh yeah, LL Cool J definitely wrote MC Light verse on Self Destruction, but Light killed it though.
Shout out.
That's the first rap verse I ever committed to memory.
I was talking about Lou. Y'all talking about
so what you got a knife for?
Self Destruction.
Miss Melody. Talking about? I'm Miss Melody, and I'm a born again.
Rest in pease.
Yo,
and I mean,
how Light came on there. Hold on, Light came on there. Absolutely ridiculous.
Yes.
What you mean? What up, Lou? I'm still getting calls about that pin tweet.
You stupid. You stupid. She said she don't be on it like that. She don't be on the Twitter.
She don't even know what the pin tweet is.
She don't be on the Twitter like that.
KRS-One and Miss Melody.
KRS, shout out.
That's a couple for the ages, bitch.
That was a couple.
That's a day one type couple.
That's a day one. It's a look.
Yeah.
Wait, a look of what?
KRS look like what? How does KRS-One holler at me? As I see you coming right here, my queen. Like, nigga, what does KRS-One say?
My black queen.
May I present myself to you, queen?
You don't know Nan, nigga.
And then Miss Melody like,
I am number one. Like, what are you saying? Like, what is KRS? I am so curious.
Cat.
Lou says you gotta have that munyon.
That munyon.
You're headed for self-destruction. Guns is busting. Bitches better not say nothing.
All right, work. All right, let's go.
I'm trying to hear Big say it.
I want to see some cash. Get them dollars popping, and we gonna make them dance.
The original Grand Rising.
And Gangster Boo came on. I got a little sad.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And I was like, where the dollars? I remember in the video, that's when everybody was trying to be like Lil' Kim and the where the dollars at video, and she had the dollar bill shaped to her titties.
Yo,
and she's like, what? No money in the
the instrumental for that joint was hard.
And she'd be like, where them dollars at?
Yo, I used to love where them dollars
at. I know what Math is watching after the pod. Let's start this
all
show.
Shoulders.
Yeah. All shoulders.
Greetings, wrestling fans, and welcome to another action-packed part of All-Star Wrestling.
God damn. While we was having that rousing conversation, I saw Eric Young pile drove EC3 through a table on his return to eat. Anyway, welcome back to the Black Rasslin Podcast.
I swear to you. I don't care.
If you've been rocking with us for about 43 some odd minutes, not only do you know you further establish fam's take on Reasonable Doubt, but clearly God is still working on us. As always, it's your boy Cal. I ain't got no title, but that could change after Backlash this Saturday night. As you saw, the squad was on the line. DDM
I
Feels good
flip
to
it
the people.
heavy, understand me, baby. It's Gangster Boo. Where them dollars at, nigga? Where them dollars at? Where them dollars at, nigga? Where them dollars? Yeah, you like my outfit. Don't even
Cal.
think the dealer. I thought you said you had your girl on a light bill.
Them dollars better not be up under that shirt, brother. Fam,
Project Pat wrote that. Project Pat definitely wrote that.
Project Pata.
Hey man, Ilfan79 on your
Yo,
social media
Femo.
choice. And in lieu, shout out to Lou, in
Shout out to
lieu
Lou.
of AKAs this week, just a bit of information. All of you podcast niggas, right? Everybody, like you know what I mean? You make dope shows and XYZ. I can do every single thing you do and more stuff. Ilfan79 on your social media of choice.
He said, and more, motherfucker. Brother Math.
Damon. I ain't got nothing today. I'm tired.
Damn. Tired, nigga. Stay tired. Shout out. Peace of Squad. Shout out Mimi. Oh, what?
Cal.
What's up?
Cal.
What's poppin'?
Man wrote this.
Hey yo, he's a piece of shit.
One of these days, DDM, you're gonna do that, but then there's gonna have to be some bars that come. Not now. You ain't gotta do it right
Okay,
now.
I'm about to say.
One of these days, though. One of these
I'm about
days.
to say.
You offended him.
Cal.
You offended him.
No.
It's not gonna be like, Cal, talk to him. Cal, talk to him. When the rain hits my window, I take
No,
it.
you can't do that. You can't do that and do that.
Hey yo, I'm
No.
gonna fight this nigga. I'll fight this nigga.
That was good. No, that was good. That was good. Shout
Oh,
out.
shit.
Peace to y'all. Peace to the chat. Actually, let's get the chat up on the screen. Why not? Well, I'm sorry. Actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, might as well, because I think we're gonna get a banner up soon. We shout out to everybody who tapped in to our live stream Saturday afternoon. Was that
30.
morning?
Yeah,
It was-
it was like
it-
noon. It was somewhere around there, like 11:30, I think. 11:30. Yeah.
We had to
Saturday
about-
is my manager would say. Saturday.
Saturday. We the news hit about for those who haven't been checking with pro wrestling information at all, Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods mutually agreed to part ways with WWE. The news was announced. Did they ever say when the that actually happened? Like, was there a date of when they decided? Because I couldn't tell if it was
not.
Saturday or if it was.
I think niggas found it Saturday. But
Yeah.
the other two names that we found were obviously absent from Friday
From
night.
Smack-
so I feel
from
like
Friday Night
if we would have peeped the alumni section on Friday night, I feel like we would have saw that. Hey, matter of fact, we'll get into it, Sean. But I think Tone made a pitch this week. I think he made a huge sales pitch this week.
I'll put a star next to that one. From what I had seen, I guess there's a bunch of things that came out. One thing I saw, they said that there was no announcement. Actually, I think for a minute in our group chat, we were kind of like, wait, is this real? Is it not real? Because I think Kofi and Xavier Woods, they didn't say anything for like a day or two, maybe
More than that, I feel like, yeah.
it may have been like that Monday or Tuesday, something like that.
Yeah.
So they didn't say anything official. There was nothing from WWE, but word on road was that there was supposed to be some mutual statement that it came out that I guess somebody put the kibosh on.
Kofi's post really touched me. It was a post of someone at peace.
Yes.
And in this time in America, you know, these cuts, especially for legacy and tenured Black talent, just hit a little differently.
Yeah.
Don't do shit.
Eric Bischoff did his whole post, and he made a great business argument. You know, sometimes people have reached their peak and their apex, and there's nothing really more that you have for them. And I get that. But oftentimes, white wrestling, like, and this is indicative of America, but white wrestling people do not view things through the lens by which Black people view it.
Mm-hmm.
And they choose to be ignorant about it.
Right.
You know, the thing is, nobody gets mad that the Miz is still there.
Mm.
You know, and you won't hear Eric Bischoff saying the Miz has reached his peak. I just think the wrestling business, as Fam points out, is a reflection of America. And it's more than a reflection of America in the on-screen product. It's a reflection of America behind the scenes. It's a reflection of who America is in the writer's room. It's a reflection of who America is in the fandom. And I think that as fans, as Black wrestling fans, we love the craft and what it offers. And being Black in this country is sometimes dancing at a party you're not welcome at because there's nowhere else to dance. And
keep talking.
Yeah.
I think that is what wrestling is at its core. If we had a BET of wrestling, I think we would view it differently. But then as Black people, we have to ask ourselves, because now we're at a very interesting time in the country. We're at a crossroads. You know, the Soul Train Awards, the NAACP Awards were created. I remember reading about it and looking into it, and Dionne Warwick was a part of that. Shout out to Dionne Warwick, because Dionne Warwick is so iconic, because she was able to cross over in a way that was really idiosyncratic for her era. But Dionne Warwick, behind the scenes, really championed and never discounted or downplayed her Blackness and advancing Black agendas in entertainment and Black rights. And I think that's something that people do not know, or they undermine with her. And so I say that to say, we went through an era in this country as Black people where we started discounting Soul Train. We started discounting the BET Awards, and we started discounting the NAACP Awards. Now, we find ourselves in a time where now our generation and those younger are now understanding why those shows were important.
Right.
And I remember back when Jennifer Hudson was on her Dreamgirls run, and she was like, "Oh, I'm not going to do the Soul Train Awards." And you know what Clive Davis told her? Yes, you are. Because at the time, the Soul Train Awards were on a decline. And, you know, we went through an era, especially in the early 2000s, I want to say through the 2010s, where Black people didn't want to be on the cover of Essence. They wanted to be on the cover of Vogue. They didn't want to be in, they wanted to be in, you know, they wanted to be in those type of arenas. Everybody wanted those type of arenas.
They weren't just Black artists, right?
Huh?
They weren't just Black artists.
Right, they weren't just Black. I'm not a Black artist. You know, I'm an artist. And but the reality is, to be Black in America is to be an artist, because you're constantly camouflaging, you're constantly adjusting, you're constantly painting a picture of who you are to get people to accept you. To be Black is to be inherently artistic, whether you know that or not.
Every nigga is a star.
Every nigga is a star.
Keep
I don't
flowing.
want to get that deep because we're going to talk wrestling.
Keep flowing.
I say that to say,
Hey, we gotta get back there. You gotta get back there.
I say that to say, when it comes to wrestling, if we do not value our talent, and I'm not saying that we didn't value the New Day, but we should have been louder for them in the end. I don't know if, and I'm going to be fair, I don't know if it's anything more we could have done with what they were given. But you know, I think they deserved better than that. I know fans
Yes.
says there's no such thing as deserving wrestling, but when you've done what they've done and impacted culture and proven that black nerds can cross over into pop culture, that is deserving of a proper send off.
Yeah.
So
And that-
I'll
that's a big part,
agree
yeah.
somewhat in saying not necessarily what they did deserve, but I will say they didn't deserve to go out the way they did.
Facts.
I think that's really, you know, and we did what we did Saturday, and we know that New Day for me is the most important tag team that ever existed, right? Because they, you know, they proved that like niggas ain't a monolith, so on and so forth. They're the reason for several wrestlers booking after them. I think the conversation that we didn't have and the clarity that we kind of gained about what their idea for up, down, down, I think is worth a discussion, because we didn't know what the plan was, but apparently the word is that they've offered Xavier a Tyler Breeze deal where I don't want to sign you as a wrestler, but I want you to still be part of up, down, down. I hope he tell him. I hope he tell him to your mother. Like, I hope he cuss him out. Like, no, you know what I'm saying? Because that channel is nothing without me. I created that. I created that entire avenue, and baby, I can do it without you because I am legitimate. You can have whoever you want come in here and say, hey, I like video games, but to make the video games as a culture and as a part of what I do and make it merge into wrestling organically, they won't be able to do that. So I hope Xavier tells them to get out of here.
I wish I had bought that up, down, down belt. That was a missed opportunity.
They've got some more. They probably got some more.
I don't know. Their belts, like that special edition New Day tag team belt, you can't find that. It's real hard to find.
Okay. I mean, it makes sense at a certain point. It makes sense, especially now. I think more people want to hold on to stuff like that because, again, to echo what y'all were saying, they didn't get the ending that a lot of people would have hoped for. It's 90 days. Was the word is what they're
that's what the word on the streets is
for them on a mutual. That's what
the word is.
That's all I've seen on the sheets. That's all I've seen on the sheet. But I've also seen that Xavier Woods. I don't know what his status is. I don't know if he I don't know if he's ready to wrestle right now. If they were free to go right now, I heard he may still be dealing with the injury.
Do you want to see them wrestle somewhere else?
The way that
everywhere else.
When they had the NXT championship, whenever that was during, over the last 6 years, I forget what year that was. There was that conversation was coming back up about the New Day, Usos, and FTR. I think, was it Booker T? Somebody was pointing out that, at this point, if they can still go and there's still ability to get some money out there, now it's the perfect time. And when you think about 18-20 years for Kofi, was it 16 years or so for Xavier Woods? Like, not to say they didn't wrestle anywhere else, but they spent so much time in WWE. If they feel like they can still go, I don't think there's going to be a question. And again, I don't know if it's a TNA thing. I imagine AEW is probably the best guess, but there's a lot that those guys can do. Ashe, I would love to see them. I would love to see them at Ashe in a couple more spots. I would really like to see them do like a Mercedes Moné-esque thing and go everywhere. Maybe pick up some titles along the way and really hit a world tour with them titles. It would be. They didn't get the send off over there. Let the rest of the world show them that love. Why not?
Not? You take go ahead, you got it.
Oh no, I was just gonna say, I know this man has racist tendencies and he is very problematic. But one thing that Vince McMahon was at least smart enough to do, even if he thought it was a joke, he let it cook. I'm sorry, and I say this: once Vince left, the New Day, Bianca Belair was not booked the way that they were booked prior. They just weren't. They weren't booked the same.
New Day, they was heels for a lot longer without doing anything.
They had plans. They had plans with the remember, what's his name? What was his name? Osmosis Jones. What's his buddy name?
Odyssey Jones.
Odyssey
Jones.
They had plans, and then he got jammed up, and it because I feel like they were gonna do a whole thing with E.
It was a whole thing, yeah.
And it got short circuited. They were gonna do like a whole heel deal with them, and it got short circuited. I feel like it's one of those things that they were never able to pivot with them, and I kind of feel like they weren't, because the voices in the room weren't like when Kaz was there and New Day was doing the best stuff that, the most nuanced Negro stuff that we'd ever seen down there.
Word. I guess, yeah. It would be ill to see them do that everywhere else. I guess we'll see.
Yeah.
Sounds like we got some months.
Because you got the obvious things to do, like you put Woods into the TNA Hall of Fame, right? And then you do New Day and the Hardys, you know what I'm saying? And then you can let them go. And then you go over, and because we saw that, I don't know if anybody, whoever watched AEW this week, there was a point where Tony Khan was clearly pitching.
Yeah.
We still like tag team wrestling. This nigga went and what was the singles match? It was bald FTR. Was that who it was?
Yeah, I forget who
Bald TR.
Bald TR.
But they
Dome and Rings.
These niggas bought out FTR. They bought out Cope and Christian. They bought out the New Bucks. They said, hey, you want to still do tag team wrestling in 2026? Come to Death Row. That's really.
But you know what? He's not lying though. I will say that the tag team wrestling that I've enjoyed the most has been in All Elite Wrestling. And what was that match with FTR? And it was somebody, but it was real bloody.
It was the Lucha Bros.
Lucha.
Oh no, that was the Bucks. That was the Bucks and the Lucha Bros that went crazy.
No, it was FTR and somebody. It was like a brawler match. It was real scrappy. Was it them boys? We reach for the sky.
They had a trilogy of matches. There was one match that was really bloody, but that was a double dog collar match.
Yeah, and who was that?
That was FTR and the Briscoes. That was that was the finale of their trilogy, and that was Ring of Honor. That was Ring of Honor. Yeah. They
do a good job. I will say when FTR, when AEW gets it right, they get it right. The one thing with AEW is they're always going to give you, I mean, they do have botches, but now you can't even grade their botches the same because WWE is botching a lot now too. So you can't, you can't really, and I'm looking at this, I'm not, I'm WWE first, but I'm starting to get tired. I'm starting.
Right. We all are.
I'm starting to get tired. And I will say that as far as the wrestling and it being believable and being age appropriate, Math, please stay in your seat and in your corner. Okay.
Oh shit.
Please stay seated.
You stay in your seat and corner, nigga. You stay over there. You coming over here.
Hey.
All of facial expressions, and it's uncalled for.
Your lungs, cuz.
Uncalled for. Now I'm trying to keep it cute. Don't make me get ugly.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
I'm trying to keep
about to let it fly.
I'm trying to
I'm about to let it fly.
Jesus Christ! I'm trying to keep it
You
cute.
you 64 minutes past cute, nigga.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. And how many days is she past losing that damn belt?
Oh shit.
Who? Who?
You know who, nigga? You know who?
Who?
You know who we was
Look,
talking
we ain't
about.
mentioned that lady in 6
Shout out
months.
to the New Day. Shout out to the New Day.
Shout out to the New Day for real. Well, or whatever their name will be.
Oh,
Whatever-
let's do that.
whatever their
Please.
name will
Can we
be.
do that? Can we do that, please? I would like
What-
to know.
Well, so
Well, let's start with DDM.
Yes.
DDM, if they let you name the New Day,
the New Day.
what are you calling them?
Oh wow, I didn't even think of that. I don't know. Come back to me.
Cuz
The Jigaboo crew.
Oh my god.
Where is
One
my?
time. Yeah, he's gone for the rest.
Where-
No, he's
where-
done. He's
what
gone
the-
from the whole podcast.
What the fuck?
What's wrong with Cuz, yo? What's wrong with Cuz?
That's Wagaboo.
What are you talking about? Did you hear what you said?
Yeah, you literally what you said.
Oh, I like what Kofi said. Kofi and Creed.
Kofi and Creed.
That's kind of cute.
What were they? Were they the New Day with the choir?
Yes,
Yeah.
that was it.
They were
That was
still.
it. Was new. No, I'm sorry. It was my finger slipped. It was the New Day. That was how it started. Because remember, it was all religious preacher gimmick shit. I mean, I'm sorry, God. I'm sorry. I blew myself.
I don't know, yo.
And what it's got to be day or new.
Call it nighttime.
Call it
The nighttime. That feels racist. That feels racist.
Yo.
I'm gonna be honest.
New
It feels
Day.
racist.
Nighttime is crazy.
Not nighttime. A wonderful day, Vaughn's. Yeah, actually, the Dr. D's.
Hey yo,
I'm
Brand
sorry,
new
what?
Day?
so I'll tell you. Look at the catchphrace at the bottom.
No,
Not
I'm
this.
not speaking to
not
her.
this. Not this.
I'm not speaking to her.
Yo,
She
I
can't
would
find her
go
Google
with-
Docs. They did say a lot of names on that one pod. I'm sorry, Kim. What you saying, fam?
I would go with Rise, right, as the team name, because you can go down the street of New Day, Sunrise, and just call them Rise. But the new gaming channel has to be in out.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
out,
good.
out is crazy.
Ooh, that's busy. It's hilarious. That is the point.
So yeah, I guess we'll see. We'll see what happens
In,
with
in, out, out.
in, out.
That was last night, 2:00.
Hey,
But
see,
All right, boot him out the chat. No.
Yo, get him
See.
Back to the booth.
And
Back
I'm
to the
wrong,
booth.
and I be
Back to the booth. No.
Two things-
The way this
Two
nigga
things can
is
be
in the
true.
streets, acting, you know what I mean? We see what you got going on, DDM. You showed up to the show with a muscle shirt this week. We know what you got going on.
He got them dollars under his shirt. I'm
Yeah,
telling
you got. You listen. We see
yo,
you.
he
We
got
see how you-
pasties on is crazy.
you.
Who said that?
Deb got pasties on.
Joey Savage said, he said,
Where
cut
we
that
going,
part
man?
out. That's a damn shame. That's a damn shame.
I need a coach bag, but you got the game wrong. I need my hair done. Oh, you got the game wrong.
So,
Yeah, that's
Project
so
That's 100% Project Cat.
Peta. So yesterday, word hit that Ted Turner died at 87 years old. It's I mean, I don't. It's weird because the one thing Dave Meltzer said, a lot of people thought he was already passed. I had to check.
Said that.
I don't think I'd heard anything from Ted. I don't know what his like. I don't know how long he'd still been like actively running the empires or whatever. But
He
Yo,
wasn't at the board meetings.
hold on. Pardon me. I'm sorry.
good.
A white 60
What?
is rough. Yo, no lie. Our granddad, I did not know he was that much older than Ted Turner until today.
And he looked how much younger than Ted Turner?
Nigga.
That's how I go.
Ted, a white 60?
Shut up the pistol. Yeah,
by your powers combined, I am Captain Planet.
That nigga was Captain Planet.
He's a hero, gonna take pollution down to zero.
I mean, fun fact, I don't know if BRP would start at 8:35 p.m. if it wasn't for the 605s, the 805s from the TBS Superstation.
Oh yeah, I used to I asked my grandmother what is that? But I will say Ted Turner is iconic in the sense that number one, he created CNN, but also too, if you are a child of a certain generation who went to visit your grandparents or live with them, you know that the channel stayed on two motherfucking channels, TNT and TV motherfucking us. I feel like
shout out to Matt Lott.
I feel like I know Clint Eastwood on a first name.
That's all they would show.
Clint Eastwood, Charles Bronson.
Movies for guys who like watching movies.
What was the name of the Death? What was the Charles Bronson movies? Death Wish. Tenjanetti.
Like Big Valley, Streets of San Francisco, Beretta, Kolchak. Don't go to bed with a price on your head. Don't do it. Keep your eye on the sparrow. When the gold.
My papa used to TNT on me too. Shit.
I did not know Atlanta had a baseball team. I wouldn't know Atlanta had a baseball team if it wasn't for Ted Turner.
Facts.
Oh yeah, that's facts.
Facts.
That's facts.
They might not still have a baseball team. If them teams would have been gone, yo, Coca-Cola would have been gone, yo. Like, listen, as black a city as Atlanta is, a lot of the culture of what Atlanta is would be very different without Ted Turner.
True take.
Yeah, 100%. No, 100%. And I think in the spirit of things, you know, dare I say there wouldn't be not a concept of an AEW, but like so much of what AEW, it's like there was a reason why they made sure Sting was there. They made sure they had that homage tribute to Ted Turner at the top of the show on Wednesday night this week. It was they're following it. It was Nitro. There's a reason why it's Dynamite. You know what I mean? Like there's a order to this stuff, and a lot of that was because way back in the day, Ted Turner was the one guy to be like, you know what? I got enough money. Let me buy some wrestling and put this on my Superstation.
I like wrestling,
and it became and to the point where you always hear the story every time Eric Bischoff talks about the Monday Night Wars, but when Eric Bischoff talks about going to that one meeting with Ted Turner, when Ted Turner's asking him, well, what are your ideas for us to really beat WWF? He's got this whole graphs and spreadsheets and shit, and Ted Turner's like, you ever think about going live? And Eric Bishop, what the fuck this nigga talking about? He said, sure. All right, put him up on Monday nights up against the competition. And then it was just a free. And literally, because of that, we're here where we are today. Even if all that WCW shit ended up with the AOL Time Warner and, you know, WWE ended up buying it for pennies, like there was a time where legit I don't know what being able to watch WWF on Mondays and Saturdays and WCW on Saturdays and Sundays or sometimes on Thursdays because of Clash of the Champions, like that as a kid, my wrestling brain was saturated, and a lot of that was because Ted Turner said, nah, fuck that, it ain't just got to be this one guy.
Charles in Charge and then Classic Champions.
It's funny because Ted Turner gave us the Monday Night Wars low key. And I was talking to my best friend Erica, and she was like, "Remember when we used to watch WCW and WWF and flip the channel back and forth on a remote? Because you had the remote that could remember 2 channels, and you hit it back. You the universal remote that you got programmed that work your stereo, the TV, the VCR,
the aura.
Nigga, I used to bop to Matthewstown to watch both. I used to have to walk to because my peoples that I was living with, my grandmother didn't have cable, so I bopped to my mom's house, and it was 2. I had one TV in my sister room, had one joint on it, and then the other in the living room because mom's was in the back room chilling, and it was I was watching Raw, so I bopped between 2 TVs at my mom's house.
Yeah, that's a good point though. And I mean, Joey Savage, a lot of the WCW Saturday night was evolution of, you know, the NWA and stuff like that. Saturday was, I think Saturdays in general felt like they were big for pro wrestling, whether it was WCW or Memphis wrestling, like them Saturday shows was really it. And I think that turned into WCW continuing that Saturday night show until Ted Turner said, "Nah, we pressing them niggas. See them niggas over there? We pressing them niggas."
That Saturday show was crazy.
Saturday was that was the show.
I don't know why in my mind when I think WCW Saturday night, it's Glacier for some reason.
It was Glacier.
It was Glacier.
It was Glacier.
It was Glacier.
And Ice Train. Glacier and Ice Train.
Glacier. There was a time, like there was an era where Saturday night it was Too Cold and Marcus Bagwell.
Yeah.
And they infused with Harlem Heat. You could get
the title would change all the time.
All the time. The Hollywood Blondes was another one of them tag teams that was on Saturday nights a lot. There was that. I mean, hey, say the name. When Chris Benoit and Eddie Guerrero and them had just got to WCW, like they were Saturday night staples. They would just go to Disney and film 4 matches, and they would just place them on their other shows, and they would just beat the shit out of each other. Like, but it was quality television.
The Hollywood goddamn Blondes and Stunner Steve. Steve versus Bobby Eaton is man.
And somebody would always it'll be a swerve at the end of the motherfucking show. Word. Sometimes you would get the Horseman.
Yeah,
that shit was fire. It was fire.
Come out with a regular,
right? Yeah, with the Charlotte Flair.
Yeah.
What?
Yo, they made him what's the Hertz or whatever the network guy made him cut his hair. They say he wanted him to look like Spartacus.
Yeah,
it was more modern.
That was a problem with WCW. Like Ted Turner owned it, and he had it. It was money going, but then they would be putting them presidents and them head bookers, and they weren't with the times. Don't jump off the top rope. You got Flying Brian and Too Cold Scorpio, all these high flying niggas, but
you was DQ'd if you jumped off the top rope. Right?
It was like you could do like a drop kick off the top rope, but you couldn't, like if somebody was late on the ground, you couldn't like do like an elbow to their neck. Like it was like very specific stuff, but like you couldn't go over the top rope. It was like
outside the ring.
It was a lot of like.
What was the 2 main referees' name? Do y'all recall the 2 main referees? It's 2 of them.
Was Pee Wee Anderson?
It was Pee Wee Anderson.
Yes.
And Nick Patrick.
Nick Patrick. There was the 2 niggas, boy. Pee Wee Anderson and Nick Patrick.
And Nick Patrick. They were staples. Yeah, look at that. Shout out Joey Savage. Nick
Anderson. Him too.
He played for the Nets. Yo, Nick Anderson was on an episode of Def Comedy Jam, and this nigga Martin quoted his whole contract cost. Like, why would you do that? He's like, this nigga just signed for 2 points. I was like, why would you?
For real? Why would you though?
And what was that? 95 94.
2, 3, something like it.
Def Jam, yeah, I'd be like 92, 93. I think 92 was the year where you'd have Martin on Fox Thursday night, and then HBO was Saturday.
Teddy
Or
Long,
Friday,
yeah, Teddy Long was a ref too.
Teddy Long was reffing for a while before
he was a chauffeur.
Pre-do-rag.
Yes, yeah.
Before he was a chauffeur.
Pre-do-rag, he had a bald head and just like a drapery.
That was the first nigga. He had a nigga comb over. It was 3. He looked like
the 3
Mario.
Like you remember our Father's Day card?
He looked like Mario.
Our Father's Day card. That's what got us blocked.
That was what. That being what it was would be funny. Shout out to Throwback Black Rasslin. Yeah, Teddy Long.
Shout out to Ted Long. He was like, hey, Ted, let's take a picture. Yeah, that's fine. You know, you got to play for that player.
Hey, yo, I pleaded with Teddy Long to unblock Cal, yo, and he blocked me.
Yeah, he blocked. It's whatever.
You got blocked by Teddy Long.
Because of Cal.
I don't know what
Cal
I said.
Whatever. Go one-on-one with the Undertaker, player.
Whatever I said. Hey, I was sweet and heavy during SmackDown. I probably said some wild shit, but whatever it was, I have no idea about. Lou asked something earlier. Said I heard Lucha Underground might be a partnership with the Fed. Yeah.
They might be topping.
Yeah, the one thing I saw on record was, because I believe there's a new YouTube, or like the YouTube has got like a teaser that went up. Whoever, one of the people that was instrumental, because I think there's a bunch of people that had their hands in that pot, which is why it's been so difficult to get Lucha Underground to come back. But they're at the right now, old episodes of Lucha Underground are supposed to be made available soon. I think probably on YouTube, but maybe somewhere else. But yeah, the conversation about the Fed copying Lucha Underground. Hey, damn, that looks crazy.
I just moved, so I'm unpacking, and I knew I had this, but this from WrestleMania 40. It's number 25 out of 200.
God damn, it's not a bad belt.
The WrestleMania 40 spinner belt. I just wanted to flex because I hadn't flexed in a while on the show.
Wait till Corey see this shit.
I was thinking the same thing.
I wanted to flex.
I was thinking the exact same thing. Shout out to E, man.
If AAA owned Lucha Underground, but I don't know if they're the sole owners, because Robert Rodriguez, the Hollywood filmmaker, was part of that too.
Tarantino, man.
Yeah, exactly. And I think once he was. I think he was instrumental in the beginning, but he had executive producer credits on it. So yeah, I think there were a number of people that were in that kitchen at that point.
Piano Man. I wasn't around for Lucha Underground, so I have no reference.
Lucha Underground. I mean,
Seasonal Lucha, man.
Chelsea Green, Io Sky, Ricochet, Rey Mysterio. Chelsea Green wrestled Penna. That was like one of her hardest matches. He was throwing her around and all types of shit. Yeah, her and Io Sky, they had like
they had intergender matches. That was the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
It was a telenovela. Like they were very big on story.
Sábado Domingo.
You would get like whole film vignettes, and that would play directly into, or the matches would play directly into the outcomes. A lot of people love that shit. They was going ham on.
Yeah, it was going ham for that shit.
Can you watch whole episodes online?
It was on Netflix for a minute.
It was on Netflix. I think maybe
about to be on WWE's YouTube.
Yeah, I feel like either Tubi or Roku channel had them at one point. They were somewhere.
Yeah, Sierra, no.
Sierra said Lucha Underground. Yeah, she said so many people involved that led to its demise ultimately, plus so many working relations with AAA caused issues too. Yeah, and I think again, if it's 3 or 4 producers, because they did 2 seasons of Lucha Underground. I think I don't know if it was funding or something.
Before it became seasonal, right?
Yes, they filmed a bunch of that.
After a while.
Yeah, I think they were just filming shit and then putting it up week to week on TV.
Because Ricochet was on that too, right?
Yeah. He was Prince Puma, I believe.
Prince Puma.
Ow. Ow.
Even
Did he cut a promo then?
Ow. No. Oh, that's what you want to do? That's what you gonna do?
You want to tell her Novella and you can't cut a promo?
Chelsea versus Penel. Watch it on YouTube. You can watch the Chelsea match on YouTube, DDM. She I want to say she talked about it with Chris Van Vliet. She said he beat her up in that match, but I know Lucha Underground was on Prime, is what Sierra said. So yeah, 3 seasons were on El Rey.
¿Dónde está el biblioteca?
I could be careful.
¿Cuál es la fecha de hoy?
Check my text. Let me
how do we get there?
We got there because I text Cal and he's working on something right now.
Let me get this photo because we still got a whole pay-per-view to talk about, but I think we can talk about some TV shows.
Oh yeah, there's a pay-per-view this week. I feel like we just had one.
Yeah, WrestleMania.
WrestleMania.
It feels like we just had a pay-per-view, and that pay-per-view being WrestleMania is crazy.
Yeah. Hey, it's I mean,
yeah, I was like, didn't we just have a pay-per-view?
It's the state of WWE right now.
¿Dónde está el gato? ¿Cuántos hay?
We've not shout out to the content creators out there. We've not really talked about this heavy, but I think it's hit more this week. I mention it because it's been one of the things that's been turning people off from watching the product. Is there's been a number of influencers, creators on the shout out to Lovely. I know she mentioned that she had gotten hit before. I heard a lot of people coming out the woodworks. WWE, TKO, whoever's doing is really going out there and just swiping people. They taking whole accounts off of reactions.
Hold up. What you mean? What they doing?
They C&D in these hoes.
It's down. Yeah, you getting seed indeed.
If you were somebody who has regularly clipped moments from SmackDown and I guess Raw as well, and like had a reaction posted up on your Instagram or your Facebook or your TikTok, they've been taking posts and sometimes they've been taking whole accounts. There's a lot of people that are trying to figure out what's what they're gonna do, because I mean there was niggas eating off that shit.
Lou got seed indeed.
Lou said they took his shit off of YouTube.
She got seed indeed.
But isn't that counterproductive to getting your product out there? Like,
unless what they're about to do next.
Well, so let's
in the same pool.
Let's paint the picture, right? And actually, before we get too deep into this, speaking of pictures, this Mav said this would piss on YouTube.com.
This is why we in the home. This is why I got blocked.
That's exactly.
Hey, them sunglasses hard.
Them sunglasses is crazy.
Those sunglasses.
What is wrong with wrestling people in their eyes? Like
the sunglasses is hiding
cocaine.
Cocaine.
I was always trying to figure out what that was. I'm like, why does everybody's eyes look crazy?
I like the
way it was the 80s.
Y'all said
these niggas was getting ran ragged.
He came up to him
and said, "Hey, nigga, do you like your job?"
Hold on, cuz he got Philly blunt lips.
Yes,
he did.
Yeah.
In the 80s.
Yeah, shit. Black Homer Simpson is crazy.
He was smoking.
This would have been the Skyscrapers days. Yeah, he would have been managing.
Sid and Dan. Guy named Mark and Dangerous Dan Spivey here.
Facts.
You go like one-on-one with the Skyscrapers.
So back to these content. From what I'm understanding, we're in a world where
juice in it, but then combed it regular. Look white, don't it, player?
Look white, don't it? We were talking about WrestleMania just being about a month ago, and Seed indeed, and there were mad content creators who were there. They was in the ring. They was doing the interviews. It was lit. They was outside, and then within like weeks after WrestleMania, you started seeing people talk about, damn, somehow this guy shit I used to post and it was cool stuff that we would post and then would get posted on WWE TV, showing us reacting to their shows. Now that content is the content that's being attacked and being ripped from the pages. Literally, like you said, DDM. the stuff that's helping. I imagine there's people that are not only keeping up with wrestling. You may have some people who are just getting into it. There's mad shit that I get into just because I saw something on Reels. Why wouldn't that be a gingerbread man or something on pro wrestling?
TKO is going to end WWE. They because they don't understand what it is. They got to figure out a way to get it back.
Don't you clip this, Cal?
I think their idea is that they are unempowering people. They are taking the power away from the people who they've honestly pissed off, right? You look at these niggas that have traveled. We've seen this. This is over a year at this point. It started a year ago. Over a year ago.
It was a year ago.
And these are folks that they were putting in power, right, to up their profile. And I feel like they realized that what their new plan doesn't involve creators. Independently ran and powered creators. And so what they're doing is throttling these niggas back, right? And they're figuring out how to take the play, because we saw the play with Dre. We saw the play with Dre. We saw there was someone who had a voice that was able to say something that they didn't want to be out. And they had to figure out how to control the tastemakers. And so what they're doing is they are throttling back all these niggas who had all this say to put in place people who, with this new, I can't remember what it's called. Club WWE. They letting you niggas into the club. You know what I'm saying? And they're gonna make these personalities. They're gonna make these personalities who are quote unquote aren't in bed with these niggas, but they are gonna be in bed with these niggas, and they're going to start being the tastemakers and the quote unquote influencers.
Yeah. Hold on, you mean the mountain climber with the electric guitar?
Pretty much.
Hey,
pretty much. That's what's gonna happen.
I don't care.
You don't know the meaning of dope.
This is what's gonna happen. It's always happened.
Always.
You're trying to get around something. It don't work that way.
They try to control it.
This shit is organic on the side where everybody is. All that shit that you're pulling from, it don't work like that. You seen what happened with the UFC.
It's dope.
It's part of the control is what they're trying. The control is kind of why I don't want to get too crazy, but from what I've understood, and this is like one of the closest parallels I've seen. One of the reasons that they said that GTA 6 has been delayed for so long was because one of the aspects they were building into that was a hub for user-generated content. Because especially in the 13, however many years it's been since GTA 5 dropped. Once like GTA Online kept that game alive during the early pandemic.
Damn near 20 years.
The streamers and the gamers who learn how to bridge the gap between the game and like all the extra content that they want to throw on there, those role play servers, they've been able to monetize being able to be on their servers and play with your characters having fucking Jordans and driving Ferraris and shit. Like you can do all that stuff if you really want to, and that has kept the anticipation for that game going. Rockstar is like, yo, I see that shit, but guess what? We gonna learn today, and the next game that come around, you could do that, but you got to do that within our walled garden. And I'd seen a theory. I don't know if it's true, but there is a theory that that's going around that John Cena's big announcement may be something to do with Club WWE, and some people are thinking that Club WWE there may be some type of like a user-generated content hub in there where you can make the content, but it's within that. And of course, that would be a whole WWE thing where they can then take that and do what they want to do with it. That's the rumor. That's the theory. I don't know if that's any facts to that at all.
So I don't want to go too far away from this, but Rockstar is smart enough to understand that that stuff is cool. But also, I am not because of course every company wanted to be like, well, I know y'all have y'all fake brands, but let's put our real brands in the game. And Rockstar said no. It would be too camp. It would you would be telling our audience too expressly that you are trying to advertise to them
in the game.
So it would take you out of it. So they were smart enough to understand that no, you can't do that.
100%.
So shout out to them for at least realizing that their base is still going to care about certain things.
Facts.
I don't give
I don't give a cow.
Cow.
Y'all doing
Nah,
shit. You said it's killing me.
You got me.
Cow.
That was very funny.
What's up?
Let's move. Let's move along.
Should we just go to the PLE this weekend?
Yeah.
We might as well, right? It's 5 matches, and you don't see a Mimi on screen, but I do have Mimi's picks.
All losers.
We'll see. She had the title, she lost it at Mania, so it
had a decent year, by the way.
I know we get
just to be par for the course.
But do you notice how bad the WWE product is? Is that on this show? We did not talk about any of the WWE shows.
I figured we would get into whatever we need to get into with the predictions, but again, there was a.
Well, can I ask before we get into our picks, because that usually takes us home. How did everybody feel about the first match in the Obafemi Open Challenge?
So
as Dapper Dan channels is Inner Jade.
The Obafemi Open. So the thing with Obafemi matches be good matches, right? Obafemi. I knew when it was supposed to be Tozawa that it was going to be Otis. Like there was no way it was going to be Otis. But
Supreme.
It's seeing like in Oba. It didn't take that long, but you got to see Oba size up his opponent and try to figure out the best plan of attack on him. That said,
it's gonna get old.
So what? Like he could have beat Otis' ass and it not have to be part of an open challenge because he would have beat Otis' ass anyway. It's fucking Otis.
They let Tozawa keep rep.
There were people online after this match. I guess a huff because they finally realized that Otis has been booked a certain way. Like we ain't been watching Otis on TV since Otis it's been done for Otis since he had the feud with the Miz where the Miz legal, he got a lawyer and got the Money in the Bank briefcase from Otis and just had it there. After that,
Otis is happy to be employed at this point.
Facts. It's been over since he lost his partner. When Otis lost his partner, it was over.
Botus.
Yeah.
Yeah, Blotus.
It was Otis and Blotus, and Blotus left.
Yeah, they split him up. Vince split him up, which he shouldn't have never did.
But this Obafemi Open chat, because who else is jobbing on the show? He gonna have to wrestle the other War Raider? Tozawa?
He's the other War Raider still employed.
He may be injured. He may still be there.
Finish him.
They're gonna have to get local. I fear this is gonna turn into a Braun. Remember when LeBron Strowman? It was matter of fact, because we was potting at the time. Remember that it was LeBron Strowman and it was Nia Jax, and they both had the same months
thing.
Long.
Yeah.
We're gonna beat up 2 jobbers, beat up a jobber, and then they didn't know how to beat up all the jobbers. So then it just ended up being all right. It
When
never went nowhere. It was just like, all right, now
he was flipping the ambulance.
he flipped
the ambulance, and then he started losing.
I don't.
Ambulance.
What if they bought him? What if they bought him back?
LeBron Strowman?
Was it the ambulance? The ambulance.
It was the ambulance.
I don't know. Either way, call the ambulance. JB been shot.
Call the ambulance. Come pick up your people.
Come and pick up your people.
That's one of the hardest 2 beats.
I was this ain't got nothing to do with. Well, actually, got something to do with Busta Rhymes. I saw a random clip from mad long ago. And a little white boy took a photo with Busta Rhymes. Was like, "Hey, I'm with my friend Tracy Morgan." And
that was funny as shit.
Busta looked like he wanted to punch his lights.
That was funny as shit because I was like,
Paul Mowry.
Mrs. Palmieri.
Got my hand all swollen up.
Palmieri.
But
then attack. Well, you come, then you had a smack.
That Obafemi Open Challenge could end up running the way of the Nia Jax, Braun Strowman, Eric Rowan just beating up jobbers.
I don't think so.
To no end.
I feel like it's the reason why he's on that poster.
You still think about the night of champion?
It's a reason why he's on that poster, and I feel like
I don't think that matters, cuz
I think a champion is going to challenge this nigga.
I feel like all those belts are, first of all, that's dumb. First of all,
is.
Let's be honest.
The whole thing is dumb.
Any champion challenging a nigga is dumb.
Is the whole thing dumb?
The whole thing is dumb, and the because you said that, and who's going to be the champion to challenge him? Penna?
That would
because it ain't going to be Roman. It ain't going to be Roman.
Any nigga in the latex suit is dumb.
Dumb, stupid, stupid dummy.
What's wrong with a latex suit?
See?
All right.
I
don't like it. I don't like the open challenge.
The noise it makes. That's what's wrong with it. The noise.
There's a market for latex suits.
It sounds like my grandmother's couch.
It's a whole community for latex.
I bet it is.
I don't.
This nigga wrestling suit is real.
You walk around with the Busta Rhymes suit on.
I don't like it. I don't like that.
People.
I don't like that.
It'd be stupid. Who's the
I'll
US?
make sure everything remains wrong.
The who is the US champion?
The who champion? Trick.
US.
Yeah,
Trick.
Yeah, Trick ain't
Gingerbread Man.
Trick ain't stupid. Trick ain't stupid.
It's
so
Penna.
It's gonna be Penna.
That'll be stupid.
Trick ain't stupid, but
really
Trick's got to worry about the fucking Gingerbread Man.
Also, and I'm gonna keep this clear, and this is how I feel about it. I'm not trying to be right or wrong over nobody. After Brock Lesnar, the U.S. title is beneath Obafemi.
Yeah,
I don't think so.
What do you mean?
I think the Intercontinental title is appropriate.
Yes.
It's beneath.
I gotta rock with that. And it's latex right now.
That's the UF title. So the UF title, no, I do agree with.
So that's the hierarchy.
But the Intercontinental title, I think, is appropriate. You can
the
do
US
after Brock, after squashing Brock.
Yeah.
Yes, I do think that's
only a world title to do. That after squashing Brock.
I think you're discounting the story that you can tell with an Intercontinental title.
No. I understand. I'm not. It's not story for me. It's what a Brock Lesnar squash match means. You squash Brock.
Big Brock.
Brock been beating niggas in the head since Undertaker.
Obafemi is over Trick Williams.
Yes. That nigga. In the hierarchy of what WWE is, who did Trick have to beat to win that title?
Everybody.
No. You only got to beat one person to win a title.
He beat
Who did he defeat to win that title? Are you telling me a Samuel Zayn, an El Generico win is the same level, the same stratosphere as a Brock Lesnar squash.
Hold on. With no title. Title matches aside, Brock Lesnar match. We talking the week before that. Where were they? In rank, where
before WrestleMania, where were
I
they?
would say before WrestleMania, I would say Trick was in front of Oba.
So hold on. So the Brock Lesnar match. Hold on. What I'm saying is, when you saw Trick Williams on SmackDown, the earth shook. He was doing that for months. He was doing that for weeks on weeks, right? I'm asking you.
I agree. Yes.
The Brock Lesnar win put him over that.
Yes. Because there is no one as invested into, by WWE specifically, more than Brock Lesnar. You gave him the streak. You gave him on his way out, like all the build that they've given Brock Lesnar. It's because it's all been pouring into this nigga to be whoever he's going to be on the way out. You gave this nigga the streak. Nigga, a Brock Lesnar squash, specifically, a Brock Lesnar squash is worth 2 or 3 of any mid-card title.
Hold on. A Brock Lesnar squash years ago. What's the difference? It's a different Brock Lesnar.
This is still 21 and whatever. You don't mention this nigga. You think he come back? Brock Lesnar don't never come back. Brock Lesnar do what he do, and whatever he wants to do. He's never ever coming back for a mid nigga. He's coming back to make the next nigga. And that's what he made over.
Them niggas drop Brock Lesnar music. The arena go crazy, right? Brock Lesnar's response the response for Brock Lesnar on a surprise return, don't be touching Trick Williams shit. It don't. And you know Trick coming out. You know he there.
Let me ask you a question, cuz. Let's say Oba gets a different match at Mania, right? Trick is booked against Brock. Who you picking?
Trick Williams.
Cut it out.
What are you talking about, nigga? I'm always picking the black people. What the fuck is you talking about? Are you serious? You know who I'm picking.
Trick had zero chance.
What's wrong with you?
Trick had zero chance in the hierarchy of wrestlers. Trick is the highest of the mid card right now.
Okay.
Oba squashed Brock.
And is right with Trick.
Oba beat the big bad white
man. You can't do nothing with them lemon pepper steppers. You can't do nothing with them lemon pepper steppers because the nigga's above you.
He's above him. He's above him because he beat Brock Lesnar. Now he's wrestling a nigga from Alpha Academy.
Well, I think that's the thing, right? It's
no. That's funny. But let's keep going on the joke. No, let's keep going on the joke.
Look, I'm just kidding. Look, I have no dog in this fight.
No,
I like both.
Gingerbread man on a stick. Let's keep going. No, he's wrestling a gingerbread man on a stick.
Look. You know the muffin man.
What are we doing here? What are we talking here? He threw the X up for a goddamn gingerbread cookie on a stick.
Yeah, he said, my nigga's hurt. Let my nigga live.
He said Wakanda forever.
Yeah, he Wakanda forever, the gingerbread man.
That's above Brock Lesnar wins.
No, what I'm saying is Trick Williams, it was in another stratosphere, my nigga. You beat Brock Lesnar and you just got to where Trick was.
No. You took the warp zone, baby. You took the warp zone. You jumped over them bricks and you ran down, and it said Mushroom Kingdom 8-1 because you are at the end. Only niggas in front of you at this point is them niggas in that goddamn in the main event scene. That's it. That's the only niggas in front of him.
He's beat the big black. He beat the big white man. So now
he beat the nigga killing.
Cal, don't clip this.
I'm not
clipping don't clip this, Cal.
I'm not clipping the damn thing. No,
you see that big black boy right there?
But I think the one thing is though,
in there with Young Yachty.
But that's the thing. I think regardless who's over top of who, it's the stupid Obafemi Open Challenge versus the gingerbread man funeral. Like right now, it don't look like
both of them got the wrong destinations in the GPS.
Either of them right now.
Both of them got the wrong destination.
No matter where you put them out after WrestleMania, I'm not saying they deflated, but we talk about shit that you don't want to see on TV.
Rock crashed the car. You see that?
No, Rock out here. Rock. What I'm saying is, Trick. Where was Trick? What? Go ahead, Cap.
I agree with all that.
I get what both of you are saying.
Yes.
And I kid. I do think that.
You already got him. You already lit the fire, Dad.
You can't unlight it. You already muffin man.
You can't unlight it, Dad.
Do you know the muffin man?
I said it. I'm sorry.
Muffin man. No, I do think that we have to see how it works. I think Mimi said in our group chat, she was nervous about both positions, and I definitely understand that sentiment. We have to wait and see. WWE, we have to remember, also likes to test talent that are on the rise to see if they can handle little things like that. They get a kick out of that. Vince definitely used to get a kick out of that. So we'll see. I think honestly, let's just cool down. Okay. Don't been a week.
Wait. So
see the play.
Hold on. So you're saying, cause I just want to be clear. The IC title is below Oba.
Yes.
That was it.
That's what he said.
I'll say this. What is the expectation? What does a Penta Oba match look like?
A squash.
Is it competitive? Yes.
No.
100%.
It's gotta be competitive. You can't just squash.
What does a Brock?
No, you gotta squash him because he squashed Brock. You gotta squash Penta.
Penta has a different offense, though.
It's all that latex.
I do think so.
All right, Kevin.
I hate that noise. Whatever that noise was.
You can't
when they snapped or snarf from the Thundercats.
That was very snarfy.
Yo,
that was
then you
very
start with,
snarfy.
all right.
Nigga, what?
I ain't said. I just
you know the Muffin Man?
You start the car, but you just sorry, never mind. I ain't going nowhere.
That was it.
All right,
I am the one thing I'm worried about is how many, and somebody just said that, is how many squashes can Over is like to the people turn on him. Because the question is, if I squash Brock Lesnar, who should give me a tough match?
If it's an open challenge, how long does an Obafemi open challenge last?
We gotta get out soon.
It sounds like it may end up being Penta coming down. You challenge for my title, and then they have a match at Night of Champions. Then Oba wins.
Who? Just
No.
a quick question. Who was Brock's opponent before Cena?
Roman?
It was Roman.
I'd have to look at.
He did kill Omos.
He did kill Omos. I mean, it could have been Omos.
No, it wasn't Omos.
WrestleMania.
It wasn't Omos. It might have been Roman.
Brock Lesnar matches. Let's see.
When he lifted the ring up.
Cena.
That
He
was
lost.
Roman, right?
He lost. He had a whole thing with Cody. He beat Omos at Mania 39, and then he beat Cody at Backlash, and then lost to Cody, and then he lost to Cody by There's a referee's decision, Night of Champions. Then he lost to Cody, and then he beat Cody at WrestlePalooza. That was the last singles match. He did the War Games. 2 months later, was in the Royal Rumble, and then lost to Obafemi.
Who tossed him out the Rumble? LA Knight?
It was LA Knight and John Cena. I think it was a couple of them that did it.
I'm just asking.
I guess we'll see. I don't think we're seeing Lesnar anytime soon.
No.
Not until he gets Hall of Famed out. But I say that to say I don't know when we're going to get any more clarification on what any of this will really mean. He did that one interview before he retired, and then that's kind of been it, right?
I don't even know the interview.
It was some pod. It was during Mania. It was when he had the quote about not caring about the titles or whatever. That was the one interview. I only bring that up because it's hard. Not saying the speculation, but like it's hard to know what a lot of this stuff's really going to end up meaning. But I agree with Fam. I think their intention very well is to make Oba one of those next motherfuckers. But
that's it.
It feels like a mixed signal when the guy's then having a open challenge against the fucking jokers on the Raw roster. Like the two things don't seem like they're saying the same thing, but we could babble on all night about that.
Let me before we get out of here.
What's up?
We need to do the pick.
Because
yes.
Well, no, yeah, that's the what I mean is before we get out of this conversation, is if we don't do an open challenge with Oba, right? What do we do with Oba? Is there a feud that makes sense, or is there what do we do with an Oba if we don't? Because I feel like the open challenge is lazy booking. We've seen a million of them, and they usually don't mean much other than to keep someone on TV.
Yeah, I think they think that the open challenge sounds cool because he's this big beast, and I guess people are supposed to not be scared enough to just come and I don't know anybody who would just want to challenge Obafemi like that, but they seem to think that it works in the reverse. Realistically, you could probably have him squash motherfuckers and not have to be some type of open challenge. Because again, what happens at the end of the open challenge? He either wins a title or somebody beats him.
Is if you make it realistic, you be like, hey man, beating Brock at WrestleMania is a big deal. But we still need to know if you have the goods. This is, Adam, whatever, Scrap Daddy, blah, blah, blah. Let's see what you do against XYZ, right? This isn't an open challenge. This is let me as an authority figure test you, and it not necessarily need to be negative. Then you can tell a story like that from week to week. But when you have, like, you beat Brock Lesnar brains out, who wants to go in there and get their brains? I like wrestling when wrestling makes sense.
And this don't make sense.
No, it don't. There's no logic in this.
It don't make no sense. But again, all we've been saying is they've not really known what to be doing, what they got. So it's kind of that putting a gingerbread man or an open challenge in a situation they're kind of par for the we don't know what we're doing course at times. I guess we should get the Backlash. Backlash.
We gonna fix it all.
Backlash. There's 5 matches currently. I'm assuming they're not going to add something on SmackDown, but who knows?
They could.
Start time is at 6 p.m. Eastern, and I did see that the first hour of Backlash will air free on ESPN2. I don't know if this is going to be in every PLE situation, but it's going to be on the 2. I don't know what the first match is going to be. What if it's Roman Reigns? Oh, Sean, that's a Sean Tragedy regular.
Big shots. I like
regular.
I like it.
It is what it is. I guess we'll see. First match. Let's get our predictions on. What's of least import on here? Well, I guess I won't say least important. This is the match that people had wanted to see since before WrestleMania. We're finally getting Io Sky versus Asuka. Will be a good match
with no Curry Singh.
With people are wondering if she may come back to, I don't know, get beat up and taken out of the story officially. I don't know what she would do. I don't know what the point is right now. But yeah, we've got what should be a very solid, could be one of the better matches of the night, honestly. Asuka, Io.
Hopefully Io don't hurt herself.
She been jumping
on one of these dives. I'm gonna go Asuka.
Shout out. Mimi also has Asuka.
I'm taking Io.
Math is taking Io.
No, I'm going Asuka. I'm fucking.
I think I'm gonna go Io.
She better not come back, pal.
She may. DDM?
Remember when Rhea called Io Shirai when it was
Yeah.
Yes. She said like 8 names. No, I don't know. They love Io Sky, so I guess I'll go with Io Sky.
Fam?
Give me Captain Io.
There you go. Shut up, Captain Io. That was a time.
Sierra 17Q.
You know, I went back as an adult because I didn't go to Disney as a child when it was out. As an adult, I went back to Disney and watched Captain EO.
Word.
Yo, Captain EO was fire.
Captain EO was super fire.
He was riding around in the trash can, right?
That joint was. It looked like the Millennium Falcon.
They said that he
had a trash can. Nigga had a possum flying and shit.
It was a bunch of little random ass animals, yeah.
Like why I had them wings? I used to have that at my grandma's house.
Next up, we've got Seth Rollins versus Braun Breaker. I guess this is one of the other matches they probably wanted to have at Mania.
I'm going with Braun.
Matt's going with Braun. Mimi's going with Seth. Freaking. I think I'm going with Braun Breaker as well.
Yeah, LeBron.
DDM?
I want to go with Braun, I think.
Braun. What'd you say, Matt?
I didn't say no.
Okay, that was me. LeBron Breaker.
LeBronathan Breaker.
This is really nice.
You said what?
I keep forgetting this is Saturday. I want to see Mortal Kombat. I ain't got time for it.
Mortal Kombat this weekend?
Yes.
It's in theaters right now. Like,
is it?
Thursday.
It came out tonight.
Get over here.
I see it. Niggas, after the first one, I see Mortal Kombat when I see it.
This is better than the first one, but
hold on. But did you watch the YouTube show?
No.
None of y'all watched the YouTube show?
No, we didn't.
The shit was fire. That's why I'm asking.
The YouTube show? Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
Bond had the fan screaming Monday. He's special. Hi, Bond.
We definitely not going to hate on Bond.
Bond, no spoilers. No spoilers.
Yeah, no spoilers, Vaughn. Yo, the Mortal Kombat show was fire, yo.
It was a cartoon?
No. So it had one of the episodes was the Scorpion. I think it was the Scorpion Sub-Zero joint was a cartoon, but the rest of the joints it was
Mortal Kombat Legacy.
Yes.
That's
shit
what
was
came up.
fire.
Okay.
I'll
So,
watch it.
y'all, did you like the new one better than the first one?
Yes.
Okay, good.
As a fan of the game, at least the
Yeah.
first like 3 games.
Yeah, the first one was.
This film feels more like the video game.
I
Like
was
the
so
video game?
shocked.
Yeah, it feels straight out.
I
the
was so
video
shocked
game.
that they made a second one.
No, the second one was peaks.
The thing was they teased Johnny Cage at the end of the first one, so they had there's too many Johnny Cage fans. They had to pay that off at some point. But just thankfully that they made a film that felt more
Even
like
with
Mortal
Shang
Kombat.
Tsung gone, who playing Shang Tsung?
It don't have to be Shang Tsung. Shao Kahn. You know how many big heavies they done had in Mortal Kombat?
I don't know.
Yeah,
who's playing Shang
but it's
Tsung.
always Shang Tsung in there. That's what I'm saying.
it's-
Is there a Shang Tsung?
Okay, Backlash.
This is
I'm
Round
asking.
three.
I'm
Shang
asking
Tsung in there.
Cal.
This is Shang.
See you back. You see you got that latex shit on again, and then you acting like an ass.
Oh, all right. Oh, all right.
So Shang Tsung ain't in this one.
Everybody gave their picks.
Go see the movie. Go
I'm
see the
going.
movie.
He ain't going to see the
I'm
movie.
going.
I'll
Shang
wait
Tsung
till
is in
tomorrow.
the movie. Yes, Shang
I'm
Tsung
never
is in
Yeah,
the
when it come, I'll watch it on the Prime.
Finish
It's
it. It'll
not
probably be on HBO Max.
Shit.
Yeah, it is a Warner Brothers movie.
I'll watch it on that too.
Next up, there's a TBD in this. Danhausen and a mystery partner are taking on The Miz and Kit Wilson. Mimi has Danhausen and TBD picked, which isn't
Yeah,
surprising.
give me Danhausen and CM Hausen.
Got you.
Yeah, I'm running with Dan, the drywall man.
Oberhausen.
I think I'm gonna go. Well, I guess that's not that I don't know if people are trying to do that, but I wonder who his actual partner is going to be. DDM, who you take?
They should give them all AEW niggas.
I'm gonna go with Dan Housen. He really pops off the screen in this graphic too.
Mhm.
Damn,
Absolutely.
he's money
In real life too.
No, 100%. 100%. It just makes sense. And he's
Pepsi
trademarked his
Apple.
face. I mean, yeah, he's just like a coffee named or a coffee branded a whole coffee about him. I think he may still be number 3 in merch. I don't know what that breakdown is right now. Next up, after all that conversation we had earlier,
New Day House.
that's the new name. United States Championship is on the line. Trick Williams defending against Samuel Zayn.
Yeah, Trickhausen.
Trickhausen. I'm going Trickhausen on this.
Trickhausen, this nigga.
Trickhausen.
Happy belated. Was today his birthday?
Oh my,
Trick.
he a real nigga, so he probably is around the
That
time.
nigga, somebody posted that nigga real name, and it was.
Let me shout out. That's a real nigga. DDM, who you got?
Sammy Zayn.
I'm sorry, what?
I like it.
I'm
I'm
kidding.
sorry. I'm sorry. What, nigga?
I liked it. I liked it.
Trick's birthday is the 26th of this month.
Oh yeah, he ain't no real nigga.
No, I'm gonna go with Trick.
Trickhausen, that nigga.
Trickhausen, that nigga.
Trickhausen, that. All right, we got one more match on the card, and this is the niggas getting choked out. Niggas getting thrown through tables. People was
They paid
confused.
$40 for that.
They was like, "Is Jacob Fatu the baby face of the heel?" He. I saw somebody say, "Oh," because he was like, "I'm desperate." They was like, "Oh, you desperate? Sell your watch."
Okay.
But
Call Uncle Earl.
money for that
Call
motherfucker.
up Uncle Earl.
call up Uncle Earl. The World Heavyweight Championship is on the line. Jacob Fatu taking on your tribal chief Roman Reigns. Who y'all got?
Why they don't got him with the belt in the graphic? They are really slipping.
He wearing it.
This is normally you don't be seeing
it's
it
on his
around
waist.
his waist. Hold up.
Okay.
No, you can see it's on his waist.
But I mean, usually what they do. Sorry,
on their
to the point where he would have 2 photoshopped on his shoulders. Remember he had both the belts, They would just Photoshop the other one on top of the one. But yeah, it's the first time I really see him in a graphic with a whole title on his waist. But
these graphics look more inspired than the WrestleMania ones. Let's go ahead and get this over with.
Remember them abs they was doing in the WrestleMania graphics?
They was doing all types of Photoshop.
They was giving niggas everything. Otis had abs.
Oh, nigga, Otis was black, yo.
Mimi said Roman.
Had Otis off Martin.
Yes, they got the real Otis. DDM said Roman. Who you got, man?
I feel like it's a DQ coming.
Chat was whenever Zilla Fatu was going to show up.
Who?
They said Zilla Fatu. He got to drop a belt, but they said Zilla Fatu.
Get the fuck out.
I'm just telling you what chat said. Mav said Roman. I think I'm saying Roman.
Good big got dang Norman Reigns.
Norman Reigns.
Norman Reigns. Well, it's going to be an interesting show. Again, Surdy.
Why does that lady think his name is Norman? It's so amazing.
I'm all for it.
Norman Reigns.
That lady is hilarious, by the way. Y'all seen Angry Grandma?
like our grandma.
What is going on?
Yeah, she
sound just like our grandma.
Norman Reigns.
She always sound like something up her nose. Yeah, Saturday 6:00. Backlash. First hour ESPN2. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Is that it?
That's it. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, because I gotta get ready to watch the news.
Uh-oh. Shout out to Secretary Shea. Yeah, I guess that's it for this week. Shout out Kevin Knight. I don't know how a nigga can jump that far.
Yo,
but that clip from that match with Darby Allin.
What did Dad call him? The dick fender?
Why would we do that?
There's only one. There's only one question I have at the end of the show. DDM, do you got a Black Rass of the week?
We'll go with that Kevin Knight gentleman.
Shout out Kevin Knight. He was unsuccessful against Darby Allin, but he did that. Brother Fam, I'm sorry. I don't want to go
interesting. There's an interesting logic on what they're doing over at AEW, because I don't know why. First of all, anything they've done with Dean Ambrose and all them niggas has been bad. Like, logically, I don't know what.
Horrible.
I don't know why.
It's you talking about the Will Ospreay stuff with the
why is he they tried to kill him.
They
again.
They tried to kill him, and then they like, yo, let's get it together and work out, baby.
That was a thing, right? So they did a backstage thing with what's the Callum, whatever the dude is, that's the New Japan World Champion.
Callum.
Callum was like, hey,
to the left of them.
Why you fucking around with them Death Riders? And Will Ospreay was like, motherfucker, I ain't no fucking Death Rider, bitch. I gotta get back to I gotta get my edge back. I gotta get back to the bruv I was back in the day. And I guess that means having niggas doing push-ups and niggas sitting on your neck. I don't know what the situation is.
I don't know what kind of football. It's bad.
Sean Tragedy said it's anime logic. I mean, I get that makes sense.
Is you talking about Tina Turner?
Was that girl I had a rag doll, a little rag doll that I love.
I'm gonna go as my Black Rass of the week. I'm gonna go AJ Francis.
Money.
Happy birthday, homeboy.
Money. Peace of AJ Francis, brother man.
I'm going New Day.
Oh, it makes sense.
Yeah, it makes a lot of sense.
Here's a good pick.
What's the homegirl's name? Just make sure I got her name right. Yeah, I want shout out. I was watching LFG this week, and I believe it was Megs that was on the Patreon. I was not that familiar with Layla Diggs. I think it was the first match I saw hers Don't ask me the lady. She
Ran
wrestled
track, right?
Yes,
Rise,
she was doing the damn thing on that track field too. She had a match against the one blonde woman, one of them other new blonde woman. Yeah, shout out Megs. Megs was putting this on to Layla on the Patreon. Layla did the damn thing. She was a heel in that match. Very impressed. Very impressed. I don't know how far they're gonna try and take her, but so far so good. Layla Diggs, my Black Rasslin of the week. Shit, it's time to get out of here. DDM. People find you on them social medias, my brother.
Dapper Dan Midas. On social media, youtube.com/Secretary
Shout out, brother fan.
Even though they got somebody that got more cheddar than him, there ain't nobody podcasting better than him, man. IlFam79 on your social media of choice.
Brother man.
I normally don't give you none of this shit, but I gotta shout out Stoney. Shout out the nephew Stoney, that's Rock's son. Rock's son got a fire trailer. I'm gonna have that online for y'all.
Movie man, shout out. Matter of fact,
he got a fire trailer that I want motherfuckers to check out. So
facts. Throw it up.
No, I don't got it right now.
Throw it up.
But I'm gonna get it thrown up.
Throw it up.
But shout out to Stoney.
Throw it up.
That's it. And shout out to Rock.
Wasn't Stoney the training wasn't that Jada Pinkett?
Oh, yes. Yes, yeah. It was. Yes, it was.
Stoney is new name. That ain't his birthday.
At Cal on Twitter. At Black Rasslin everywhere else it makes sense. BlackRasslin.com is the website. And as always, you can find Black Rasslin on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, really wherever you get your podcasts. We're there Friday mornings. This is what we're doing Thursday nights, 8:35 p.m. Eastern Standard Time over here on YouTube. We recording the pod you're gonna get tomorrow morning. If you want more, patreon.com/Black Rasslin. Pay the $1, pay the 10, get all types of nonsense over there. I watched the alley fight between Sergeant Slaughter and Pat Patterson for 45 years ago. Low key looks like the first real extreme street fight that they ever had in WWE, and the way that Sergeant Slaughter, he got blood the hard way. They had to go black and white because that shit was leaking. Then that shit was amazing. But no, yeah, it's all types of fun.
I think about him and Joe Briscoe in the evening gown match.
All right.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Nah, let me out though.
Appreciate y'all in the chat for rocking with us as
content creators who going through something right now,
facts,
man.
Facts.
Y'all niggas is the real Black Rasslins of the week, man. We ride with you if y'all niggas need anything from us.
Yeah, no, not all of y'all.
Got no money.
Not all of y'all. No, only some of them.
Tony Rasslin reacts. Tony
Rasslin. Yeah, you with it. Hey, listen, let's get busy. You have my spot next week, Tony. Tony Rasslin, take my spot next week.
Y'all have my evening gown match.
Yep. Yeah,
get this nigga. No, get this nigga out of here. Get full body square out of here right now.
What, is this nigga got a Venus flytrap?
No. What DDM?
Instance.
Oh, I thought I thought DDM
out. DDM.
He had his thighs out, yeah.
You know when you put together a desk or a shelf and they have those intricate plastics with all little nuts and bolts. So I thought that's what he had in his hand. He's about to put together another table.
No, I got my incense tower. I got this free press. I got this company here based in Baltimore Streetwear company called Carpet Company, it's owned by these two Egyptian brothers, and they have an incense tower. So
that's Nag Shampa.
Because I'm black, absolutely.
Shut up.
The iconic.
I knew what it was.
He knew what it was.
I'm getting ready to light an incense so I can clean my space. You gotta cleanse the space.
You taking a shower?
Nigga.
I don't believe it. I just got a new.
You can't ask new questions when it's time to get out of here. Peace to the chat. We getting out of here. Catch y'all next week. We'll talk Backlash and more. DDM, please.
Hey, yo, I didn't know Rock was still in.
Isn't it ironic?
All you wanted to do is smoke chronic. But then you forgot when you were down who was around. I can't eat, I can't sleep anymore. Waiting